Today we're showing you 10 great values and exactly how to define your own. Values are like the magnets in your moral compass. They act as a set of rules and guidelines and help you to easily make tough decisions in difficult situations. So, to help you pick your own, here are 10 powerful values and how to define them. What are values? Before we jump in, it's important to understand exactly what values are and are not. Values are a set of principles or strongly held beliefs about what is valuable, important, or acceptable in life. For example, if it feels like you can't live without your family, then family might be one of your personal values. Why are values so important? Values act as a set of rules and guidelines to use in those situations where the right thing to do isn't so obvious. For example, what would you do in the following scenario? A coworker stole money, and you caught him in the act. He explains that he has student loans and a new baby on the way, and promises he will replace it once his commissions start rolling in. Your boss calls you into the office and asks if you know anything about the missing money. It's a tough situation, right? But if you have honesty defined as one of your values, it becomes simple. That's why knowing your values before these situations arise can help you quickly and easily make better decisions. 5. Simple steps to defining your personal values. Now that you know what values are and why they're important, you can begin the process of defining your unique set of core values. 1. Find your Zen. Because deciding on a firm set of values is a complex process, it's important to give yourself several hours to find your Zen. What are the best ways to do that? Try relaxing in your favorite chair, going for a run, or just sitting outside. 2. Start with your family values. To identify the family values most important to you, just ask yourself this: which of my family's values do I personally want to carry on? Most of us have values that have been passed down to us from family. For example, if your grandfather not only immigrated to the United States, but also endured the Great Depression while keeping a business going, he may have passed down the values of diversity, hard work, and perseverance. 3. Examine your influences. Identifying your influences can also provide clues as to what you value. If you have a clear role model, ask yourself, why do I look up to this person? If you admire somebody because they never lose their cool or they're great with people, that might be because you value poise and patience. 4. Look back at your choices. Your choices tell you a lot about yourself. Some of these choices might be the types of friends you've chosen, how you've reacted in tough situations, or how you've treated others. But if you are able to objectively look at your choices and behavior, you may find values you don't really like that you want to grow away from, and others you may want to focus on. 5. Brainstorm. This one is simple but effective. Just take a pen and paper and start listing values. As you do, try to keep in mind your family, your influences, and your choices, but just write down any values that come to mind and you can look at them later. And to make the process easier, here is a list of 10 values to help you get the ball rolling. 1. Honesty. Great businessmen will tell you that the most valuable thing you have is your name. Case in point, investor and multi-billionaire. Warren Buffett once said, "Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Unlike ties and pants, your reputation can't be easily replaced once soiled, so tell the truth, even if it hurts." 2. Perseverance. Never ever give up. Winston Churchill knew a thing or two about perseverance. Experts in any field will tell you they have failed more times than others have ever tried, so don't give up when the going gets tough. Because like a bad habit, it's very addictive. 3. Adventure. When you look back on the past 5 years, do you want to remember the times you spent watching TV and playing video games, or the times you spent traveling, hiking, or kitesurfing? Memories aside, adventure can lead to a richer, more exciting life and could be something you come to value the more you experience it. 4. Bravery. Being brave does not mean not being scared, and it isn't always about facing danger or physical harm. Sometimes being brave just means standing alone to make the tough decisions, or choosing to push forward even when people might not agree with you. However it happens, if you stand resolute, even in the face of fear, that's bravery. 5. Peace. Peace is one of those words that can mean a lot of different things, and although it is commendable to strive for world peace, it is much more plausible for a man to achieve inner peace. Inner peace means being comfortable with yourself and those around you and attempting to live a life with no regrets. 6. Action. We've all heard it before. Actions speak louder than words. Ideas are a dime a dozen, but it is action that separates high achievers from everyone else. So if you value action, not only are you unafraid to execute your ideas, but you're also not lazy. which could even be considered another value all by itself. 7. Open-mindedness. As the Greek philosopher Aristotle once said, "It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it." Learning to accept new ideas is the mark of a humble and learned man, while being stubborn and closed-minded is not impressive to anyone. 8. Generosity. If you're lucky enough to be successful in life, don't forget to give back to the world that allowed you to achieve that success. And even if you haven't achieved wealth or huge success, giving what you can not only shows that you value generosity, but also that you are compassionate and can empathize with others. 9. Dependability. As the saying goes, 90% of life is showing up. Are you someone that always sticks to their word? Are you always on time? If you value being someone people can rely on, dependability may be one of your core values. 10. Fairness. Every man has heard, life isn't fair. And while that may be true, that doesn't mean you should stop from trying to make it fairer. So if you believe in justice, equality, or seeing people get what they deserve, that could show that fairness is a value you want to bring to the world. That's exactly how to define a personal value, and 10 powerful values to help you start defining your own. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to let us know, and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click and subscribe. And while you're here, why not check out these other powerful videos? Thanks for watching.
Wait guys, get the unknown secrets of women that have been kept hidden from us for the past 5,000 years. If you struggle to attract girls, then I have some great recommendations for you. More than 1,000 men have already bought this, so what are you waiting for? Just buy it and leave your feedback in the comment section after reading this guide. Check the pinned comment and video description for buying links.